This is the loneliest place on Earth, a place where even light seems to lose hope. 10,984 meters beneath the surface, we arrive at the physical limit of human exploration. Here, every square centimeter endures over 1 ton of pressure, enough to crush a steel tank in the blink of an eye. But the most astonishing part is this: in a place where life should not exist, something is watching us. Is it an ancient beast that has survived since prehistoric times, or the remnants of a civilization lost to myth? Hello everyone, I'm Uncle Mao. Today, we're exploring the deepest scar on Earth, the Mariana Trench. Chapter 1: The Forgotten Inner Space. Humanity has always been fascinated by height. We gaze toward the stars, spend billions of dollars launching rockets into space, and build enormous telescopes to observe light that has traveled across the universe for billions of years. Yet, ironically, we know remarkably little about the blue planet beneath our feet, the very world that sustains all life. Space is hostile, but because it's a vacuum, light travels freely across unimaginable distances, allowing us to study distant galaxies. The ocean is completely different. Descend beyond 1,000 meters, and sunlight disappears forever. Below lies an eternal midnight. In that darkness, even our most advanced GPS systems and radio signals are instantly swallowed by seawater. Exploring the deep ocean is like wandering through a pitch-black forest where you can't even see your own hand. We rely solely on faint echoes of sound to piece together the landscape beneath us. Our understanding of the universe comes through light. The deep sea exists where light can never reach. Even more suffocating is the pressure. With every meter of descent, the weight of the ocean grows relentlessly. At the deepest point of the trench, the pressure is equivalent to balancing an elephant on the tip of your thumb. Any slightly fragile machine would be crushed like an empty soda can. Building a submarine capable of surviving such conditions is every bit as challenging as building a spacecraft. That's why, despite living on a blue planet covered mostly by water, nearly 80% of the seafloor remains completely unexplored. If space is humanity's final frontier, then the ocean is humanity's forgotten inner space. Chapter 2: Challenging Earth's Fourth Pole. The ultimate battlefield in this contest against nature is the Mariana Trench. Located in the western Pacific Ocean near the Mariana Islands and Guam, this immense trench cuts across the seafloor like a black wound in the earth. Stretching over 2,500 kilometers, this crescent-shaped abyss was created as the Pacific Plate plunges beneath the Philippine Sea Plate, leaving behind one of the planet's most dramatic geological scars. Its deepest point, Challenger Deep, reaches approximately 10,984 meters. To put that into perspective, if Mount Everest, standing 8,848 meters tall, were dropped into the trench, its summit would still lie more than 2 kilometers beneath the ocean's surface. This is why the Mariana Trench is often called Earth's fourth pole. At its deepest point, the pressure exceeds 1,100 times the atmospheric pressure at sea level. Every square centimeter must support more than 1 metric ton of force. Under such crushing pressure, steel bends like aluminum foil, and any ordinary submarine would be destroyed instantly. The water remains between 1 and 4 degrees Celsius all year long. There are no seasons, no sunlight, almost no sound. Only the faint tremors of Earth's crust and the overwhelming silence created by 11 kilometers of water overhead. Chapter 3: The Courage of Humanity. Yet humanity has never stopped pushing into the unknown. On January 23, 1960, Swiss explorer Jacques Picard and U.S. Navy Lieutenant Don Walsh climbed inside the Trieste, a deep-diving submersible built around a thick steel pressure sphere suspended beneath an enormous gasoline-filled float. As they descended beyond 9,000 meters, a terrifying crack echoed through the cabin. One of the outer acrylic observation windows had fractured under the unimaginable pressure. Inside the cramped sphere, surrounded by darkness and knowing the vessel could fail at any moment, they faced a choice: turn back or continue. Nearly 5 hours after beginning their descent, they reached the ocean floor at approximately 10,916 meters. Although clouds of sediment reduced visibility, they briefly spotted what appeared to be a flatfish. That single observation shocked the scientific community. Even under crushing pressure and perpetual darkness, life endured. More than 50 years later, the challenge passed to legendary filmmaker James Cameron. In 2012, Cameron piloted the Deep-Sea Challenger, a sleek, torpedo-shaped submersible designed specifically for a solo dive. Unlike previous expeditions, he remained alone on the seafloor for nearly 3 hours. Equipped with cutting-edge 3D high-definition cameras, he captured the first detailed images of a world he described as a desolate alien landscape. For the first time, humanity saw the last great wilderness of our own planet with remarkable clarity. A place of absolute silence, astonishing purity, and profound isolation. Chapter 4: Alien Life Beneath the Pressure. When the lights pierced the darkness nearly 11 kilometers below the surface, they did not reveal a lifeless wasteland. Instead, they illuminated one of evolution's greatest triumphs. Life here follows an entirely different set of rules. Around 8,000 meters deep, scientists encountered the Mariana snailfish. Fragile in appearance, with nearly transparent skin, the snailfish survives by abandoning rigid bones in favor of soft, flexible cartilage. Even more remarkable, its cells are packed with trimethylamine N oxide, or TMAO. This molecule stabilizes proteins, preventing them from collapsing under crushing pressure. The snailfish does not resist the pressure, it becomes part of it. On the seafloor, enormous shadows emerge. These are giant amphipods. Their shallow water relatives measure only a few millimeters, yet in the freezing abyss, they grow to nearly 30 centimeters long through a phenomenon known as deep-sea gigantism. The cold dramatically slows their metabolism, allowing them to continue growing for far longer than their relatives near the surface. Nearby live giant xenophyophores, single-celled organisms reaching nearly 10 centimeters across. Like gray flowers blooming across the seabed, they perform an extraordinary feat. They absorb and concentrate toxic heavy metals from seawater, incorporating them into their outer structures as a form of protection. Perhaps the most astonishing ecosystem exists around hydrothermal vents. Here, life has abandoned the sun entirely. Tube worms and blind shrimp gather around towering chimneys that spew mineral-rich superheated fluids. These organisms survive through chemosynthesis. Tube worms have evolved without mouths or digestive systems. Instead, symbiotic bacteria living inside their bodies convert toxic chemicals into usable energy. This entire ecosystem operates independently of sunlight. Many scientists believe environments like these may closely resemble where life first emerged on Earth nearly 4 billion years ago. Chapter 5: The Remains of Civilization. After centuries of technological progress, humanity finally gained the ability to reach the deepest and most untouched place on Earth. The Mariana Trench represents more than a geographical destination. It is a test of our curiosity. But when modern technology finally illuminated that eternal darkness, it revealed more than nature's secrets. It revealed our own. In 2019, explorer Victor Vescovo descended once again to Challenger Deep, aboard the submersible limiting factor, setting a new depth record. Inside a titanium sphere engineered to withstand unimaginable pressure, he reached what should have been the planet's last untouched sanctuary. Then his lights caught something completely out of place. A worn plastic bag, several crumpled candy wrappers. In a place where even the toughest life struggles to survive, human trash had already arrived. It was a silent but devastating reminder. Our bodies may struggle to cross nature's greatest barriers, but the waste we create reaches farther than we ever do. Our pollution has traveled deeper than our curiosity. Today, scientific research extends beyond mapping the trench itself. Recent studies have found microplastics in the digestive systems of every deep-sea organism sampled from these extreme depths. And this may only be the beginning. As commercial deep-sea mining moves closer to reality, humanity is preparing to industrialize a world that sunlight has never touched. We often believe we are conquering the abyss. Perhaps instead, we are simply discovering the deepest evidence of ourselves. One day, when this abyss is illuminated once again, I hope what we find is the miracle of life, not merely the footprints of our civilization. See you next time.